Yeah, we need to make Lyndall a shirt that says that.
I'd rather be jumping.
Yeah.
5 months!
How is that possible?
These guys are huge.
They are. Well, that one is at least.
Bear's big.
I feel like Lyndall hasn't grown since she was born.
I know, she's still pint size.
Mm-hmm. But she's a little chunky. She's just really short.
Right.
Really small.
Definitely gonna be a gymnast, obviously.
She loves jumping.
But yeah, with the amount of jumping that she does, she's definitely gonna be a gymnast.
Yep, for sure, if she wants to be.
If she wants to be.
So we have some talking points that we will go over that will encompass what milestones they've hit. And
Well said.
Okay. We have some, what? Why are you looking at me like that?
Nothing.
We're gonna go over some talking points that will encompass what has been going on for the last, I don't know, a couple months or so since we did our last update.
Yes. I think, let's start with the most exciting.
Sleeping.
I was gonna say on 3.
Oh, 1, 2.
Sleeping.
That's so crazy that we both said the same thing.
I know. It's like we planned it. But we didn't.
Sleeping has been good.
Sleeping has been great. And we've had a lot of people ask for our nighttime routine. But honestly, the nighttime routine is just one of the many pieces of the puzzle that it takes for your child to sleep well.
Definitely.
I don't really think that it has anything to do with the nighttime routine. Like as far as Lyndall sleeping through the night.
Yeah.
Maybe the fact that we give her 5 or a little over 5 ounces in her bottle helps her sleep through the night.
Right.
But I don't think that's what's responsible.
I don't think so either. I think a lot of it is developmental. They just have to be old enough. And then a lot of it has to do with after they're about 4 to 5 months, they start having more adult-like sleep cycles. And doing a ton of research on sleep, I've learned way more than I've ever wanted to know about infant sleep, adult sleep, and how they transition from one to the other. But that's really, that we can thank that for her sleeping through the night, is because she sleeps more like an adult now, but also she's capable of putting herself back to sleep when she goes to sleep, when she wakes up. She's capable, man.
She's capable to fall back asleep
on her own
after she's completed a sleep cycle all on her own.
And that is thanks to us teaching them how to fall asleep independently at the beginning of the night and at the beginning of naps. And that's not been easy.
No.
But that's what we've done, and that's been. Bear still wakes up twice a night, 1 to 2 times a night to eat. And otherwise, any random wakings, he can soothe himself back to sleep on his own. So.
Do you think the kids are like, who are my parents talking to?
Yeah. I don't know, they see that thing all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
So yeah, sleep has been really good. As far as naps, it's still hit or miss. Usually the first nap is the best one.
We're getting better. It was like, I don't know, for a month or two, 45-minute naps were just our normal, and they had to take like 5 of them a day. And now we're finally, it goes back to the adult-like sleep cycle. They're able to link those together for the first nap, sometimes the second nap. So those are getting beefier,
right,
juicier.
Hey, Rio.
But we're working on it.
Rio?
Hello, Rio. So yeah, sleep's been awesome. She's been sleeping through the night, except for, I mean, for the last week, 5 out of 7 nights she slept through the night.
Yes.
And the other 2 nights she only drank 2 ounces when she woke up.
And when we say sleep through the night,
yeah!
6:30 p.m. to 6:30 a.m.
Awesome.
Full 12 hours.
One of the times it was till like 7 something.
Yeah.
It was almost 13 hours that she slept.
Yeah.
6:30 is her bedtime. Right around 6:30 to 7 is his bedtime. And we try to put him down within the hour between 6 and 7 every night. For consistency for them, and they just can't make it past that point. Like, one of my aunts was like, oh, let them stay up later one night. I would love to, but they can't. Like, they're not capable of staying up later than that.
No,
so,
and they'll let you know because they get fussy.
Yeah, so consistent bedtime is important for that too, for good sleep. Cloth diapering. We get a lot of questions about cloth diapering and how it's going. It's going great.
It's a lot easier than I thought it would be.
Yep, we do laundry every other day.
Still. They haven't started eating solid foods yet, so we'll have to reassess. We'll have to talk about it again.
That's when they start eating anything other than breast milk. That's when you start having to spray off their BMs. Spray them off of the diaper before you wash them. But as of right now, we don't have to do that since they're breastfed, and they really don't poop more than once every 9 or 10 days.
Yeah, once a week is pretty norm for pooping.
Not even. Autumn up.
What's that mean? Autumn up.
Sitting. I think it's supposed to be sitting up. Bear is really close to autumning up.
Stupid autocorrect.
Seriously. Lyndall's not. Well, I mean, I don't really work with her. I don't work with her.
That was really high. That was impressive.
Yeah, but Bear's getting really close. He's definitely motivated to sit up on his own.
We found a nanny who will become working. She'll be working for us starting in August, when her family that she's currently working for, all their kids are school age now, so they're letting her go, and we've been lucky enough to snag her up. But yeah,
she knows more about babies than I do, that's for sure.
And she thinks that both the kids are really close to sitting up.
And I didn't even know that, so
that's exciting.
It is exciting. I'm kind of on that same note of Milestones rolling over.
Right. Lyndall was the first to roll over, but she hasn't rolled over in a while now. And then Bear, he rolls over like a champion as soon as you put him in the crib.
He doesn't do it very much when we're watching. He will. He'll roll.
Yeah, he will.
But when you put him in his crib, he is rolling front to back, left to right.
Yeah.
Both directions, all over the crib.
Talking about being a gymnast.
Yeah, it's like he wants to wait till we're not watching.
Exactly. Jumping, I mean, we've showed in the vlog how much they love jumping.
Especially this one. She's a jumpy McJumper. Oh, she spit up in my hand.
Oh.
Ooh, just a tiny bit. I'll just rub it in.
Yeah.
Mom life.
Hashtag mom life.
Okay. Yeah, we need to make Lyndall a shirt that says that.
I'd rather be jumping.
Yeah.
All right, also, Lyndall has been doing the happy baby pose.
Yeah, she'll hold her feet.
If you don't know, that's where you hold your feet. I'm super into yoga.
He's so flexible.
Yeah. Yeah, I can almost touch my toes.
Yeah, right.
So, on a personal note for Rachel and I, we start work on June 18th, so we have vacation for 1 more week.
Woo!
We're getting a lot of comments like, oh, you guys look like you're on vacation.
Yeah,
we're
gonna do a full Q&A.
We are on vacation. If
you have any questions for a Q&A, leave them in the comments below. We have some people that have left questions and I've screenshotted them. So we'll put Lyndall to the task of answering those.
And we'll probably film that tomorrow.
Yeah. Briefly before we end, I want to go over our favorite things that we've used that we feel like we couldn't live without.
These are a few of our favorite things. The jumper.
Definitely the jumper. And anything we can find links for on Amazon, we'll leave in the description box below. The jumper. The jumperoo. I think when they are able to hold their head up, they enjoy being in that position. It makes them feel like they're standing up. This thing is just like slowly creeping on us. And along those same lines, the activity mat. Those are things that we use every single day.
Every single day.
And when you have twins, you can't be holding and entertaining both of them at the exact same time. So it's nice to put one of them in the jumper and read to the other one.
Why aren't you ever holding the twins?
Yeah, oh gosh.
We've had a couple of comments like, do you ever hold the babies?
Oh my god.
We literally film like 10 minutes out of our 24-hour day.
And we can't really hold a baby and film.
Yeah, and it's like impossible to hold the camera while you're holding a baby. So yes, we hold the babies.
Floaties. Oh, they're floaties. We took them to the pool a few times, and I think we'll be doing that regularly. They love, it's almost like a little activity floaty.
Yeah, it's got an octopus on it.
Stuff to hold and play with and put in their mouth, and then it has a little mesh thing that you set them in. She's gonna be a great little swimmer. As soon as you put her in the water, she starts kicking.
Yeah, she's a natural. And Bear's warming up to it.
These.
Oh, these things are the bomb.
They love them.
They love to put them in their mouth.
Look at them. They love to hold them. When they were... When they were first starting to be able to like use their hands and grab things, these were awesome because no matter where they grab it, they can get a hold of it. And it's flexible.
And we got these as a gift from one of our good friends back in South Carolina.
Miss Josephine.
So thank you, Josephine.
Yes, we love them. The frog chair. The frog chair just kind of helps them sit up before they can sit up on their own.
Yeah, it's good for practicing sitting up.
Gives them another position to sit in.
It's also very helpful for twins. Like if you're doing something with one of them, you can just set them in that.
Yeah, 99.9% of the comments that we get are super supportive, and we love reading them, and they're very nice. And then that 0.1% is people that are McJudgy, and like, I don't know why they feel like they need to say judgy things, but one that stands out to me is like, I can't believe all the stuff you have for your babies.
Oh yeah. A lot of it was gifts.
A lot of it was, but also it's just, yeah, back in the day all there was like boring toys, but with the times we have more fun things that actually help them with skills, like sitting up. So I feel like we're pretty minimalistic
Yeah, we
with
don't
our
have
babies.
a ton of stuff.
No, we have like one of each thing of the things that we love. So,
Right.
but I do think that some of the stuff that we have is helpful for their development. Like the jumper, the frog chair.
And then we also get a ton of comments whenever we show the owlet monitors on the babies. Everyone's like, what is that on their foot? It's an owlet monitor. We've talked about it a lot.
Love it.
We're big supporters of the owlet monitor.
And it basically just while they sleep, it measures oxygen level and
She's really talkative.
heart rate. Yeah, like that's different than any other day.
Yeah, right.
The bottles that they use are the MAM or I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah, M-A-M.
It's literally the only bottle that she'll take, and Bear likes it too. So.
When Linda was on her bottle strike, we had a lot of our subscribers comment that the MAM bottle is where it's at, and it's true. The MAM bottle is where it's at.
Yep. And then books. One of our favorite books or authors is Nancy Tillman.
Nancy Tillman.
Nancy Tillman's awesome. We also love Sandra Boynton, and like some of their favorites are Eat Halloween, On the Night You Were Born, Go to Sleep, My Love, I Know You Anywhere. That's all I can think of off the top of my head. Oh, the Boo or Moo Ba La La La. That was a good one.
That was fun.
So yeah, we're gonna link some of those below. Those are their favorites, and then we have just a ton of books too. Oh, and then their daily devotional is another one that we love. It's the Jesus Calling, but it's for kids, and they really love that. So yeah, I think that's all for the products that we use regularly, and
yeah, that's all for 5 months.
Yeah, he's normally more talkative than this.
So we will do our Q&A probably tomorrow and back to our normal vlogging.
Yeah. So if this is the first video you've ever watched and you're not subscribed and you think you're gonna like our family, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We think we're pretty fun.
Yeah.
I have fun with us. And hit the thumbs up button. It helps push our videos. Linda wants you to hit the thumbs up button. It helps push our videos to people that may like this kind of video.
Yeah. Have a great upcoming week.
Linda says bye.
We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.